Harry and Meghan seem to be playing a crucial role behind everything that's happening with the news of Kate Middleton's recent cancer diagnosis.
In January, I underwent major abdominal surgery. However, tests after the operation found cancer had been present.
It's been revealed that Harry and Meghan have been kept so far out of the loop that they got absolutely no information from the palace throughout any of Kate's medical troubles.
Harry and Meghan were blindsided by Kate's news and found out about her cancer diagnosis at the same time as we all did.
And in the wake of the news surrounding Kate Middleton's cancer diagnosis, Mr. Tech entrepreneur Christopher Boozy wasted no time in terms of adding his own 2 cents to the conversation. In what I would call was a flaming hot, fiery Cheeto post on the platform X, formerly known as Twitter, he was not short on his opinion, where he cast doubt on the British royal family and drew eyebrow-raising comparison to North Korean propaganda. Boozy tweeted, "Palace lied, and the British press happily helped them lie." He added on saying the countless conspiracy theory headlines, while knowing a lot of what was being said was true. He said this is really some North Korea type of propaganda. And Boozy, with a sprinkle of skepticism, suggested that the palace may not have been entirely forthcoming with the truth, and the British press perhaps played a complicit role in the entire narrative. With a dash of, irony, Boozy likened the situation to something that was kind of straight out of a political playbook, as he sort of hinted at the fact that these tactics and propaganda machines certainly add on what I would say is like a spicy twist to what was already a really sensitive matter. He added on in a following post saying, "I'm sorry to hear that Kate has cancer and I hope that she has a full recovery, but it's also clear that all 3 earlier photos of her were fake and the palace tried to cover it up." And he might have a point. But what would be the reason to make up any of the stuff regarding such a serious diagnosis? Well, apparently there seems to be some good reason. Because according to Celebrity Insider and pro streamer Jessica Chin King, her speculation would be that they probably just wanted privacy, as dealing with a matter like this is such a private thing that emotions are running so high, you don't even know if people are going to be overwhelmed at all, and it's a very private matter. It's one that perhaps Kate shouldn't have even had to share, but ultimately she felt forced to. And whether or not she was forced to reveal the truth in that video that was posted to that Instagram account, it seems like there is so much more to uncover because ultimately she was out of the media for a really, really long time. And this all comes back to Harry and Meghan, who were unable to be reached regarding the notice. And according to reports from the Times UK, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle were not only left disinformed about Kate's cancer diagnosis, but like the rest of the public, they learned about it through television. And this lack of prior communication adds a layer of complexity to the dynamics within the royal family. It raises questions about the level of communication between the members of the family and how this really impacts their relationships going forward. Basically, are Harry and Meghan still even in the loop or not? It also is just sort of going to prove how far the palace will go to keep them out of the loop. And time to take a bite out of what the internet is saying in my favorite segment here at FTD News, Pepe's Perspectives, or I, Pepe, take a deep dive into the internet. This person said it's not surprising that Harry and Meghan weren't told in advance. They would have sold the information to the highest bidder. Depends how much they're bidding. But yeah, anything over £1, I think they would have sold it. This person said, "I believe Harry betrayed his family and Meghan encouraged him to help destroy his family relationships. After all, they made millions by writing a book that told all." Yeah, they did. And last but not least, this person said there will always be a lot of pointless time wasters on social media, and if you're friends with Harry and Meghan, you're likely to be one of them. See, honestly, I don't really see the correlation between the two, but isn't everything on social media just a waste of time? So what are your thoughts on Boozy and the take that everything was fake and that the palace kept everything on the low? Because if we've noticed anything from the royal palace recently, they sort of know what they're doing when it comes to exploiting the media.